stop number 6 for the FLW Tour. It's the final stop of the year here on Kentucky Lake, and we've caught up with the man that's chasing the Angler of the Year title. No pressure for you, Cody. There's a guy out in front of you there by 8 points. Andy Morgan. The GOAT. I knew. Tell me about the GOAT.
Well, you know, I gave Andy the GOAT nickname, and it's not the actual animal. It stands for the greatest of all time, you know, and it's kind of joking around, but it's true. The guy catches them every day, everywhere. Doesn't matter if it's rain, snow. You know, he's a great guy, and he's an unbelievable fisherman. So it's fitting, the GOAT.
You call him the GOAT. I call him the ghost because he just seems to disappear into thin air a lot. Like, you just never can find that guy.
You know, it's funny. I don't know if I've actually seen him any day this year in the tournaments or in practice. So that's maybe we should have called him Casper.
I went and looked up just for fun. Y'all are separated by 8 points right now, and I went and looked up your 2 previous Kentucky Lake finishes, and they were right there, like in the I think in the 20s, and his were real strong too. And I averaged them out, and it came out to like he's like 18.5, and you're like 24 something. I mean, so I was looking for something to try. I mean, it looks like this is gonna be, y'all been locked up all year. It's gonna come right down to the final day.
I'm sure it is, you know, and it's just we're both fishing so well this year, and we have, you know, just totally different fishing styles. And you know, I've never had the top 10 here, you know, but I've never had it on beaver. So this is a new year, and just go fish hard. And, you know, fishing today is first day, but wasn't outstanding, but, you know, got a lot to look forward to and a lot to work for.
The 2 styles really fascinates me because you and Andy are in 2 different universes in terms of how y'all fish. I mean, your boat, you've got it set up, looks like a computer electronics NASA project over there with fish finding equipment and depth finders everywhere and looking at the bottom. Andy's got like one little, you know, one little screen. I think it's still AC. I think he still has like the LCR blocks, you know, and one power. I mean, it's just, and yet y'all are separated by 8 points.
You know, it's crazy the way you think about that. I mean, he's one thing about Andy though, he can go out even with those small screens and catch them with the best, you know, out deep and go flip shallow. And, you know, this is a place that's so big. It's not really like Kentucky or Pickwick Lake where it's, you know, pretty small. I mean, you could really spread out. You can go to Barkley, you can run the dam, New Johnsonville. So I think whatever you like to do, you can really do it here and have fun doing it.
Sounds good. You and I found it funny every time you and Andy weigh in this year. Y'all keep waiting for the other guy to stumble, and y'all both come in, and y'all both are like, golly, he's still there. I mean, does this guy ever? And he says the same thing about you. I think at Pickwick he was like, is that guy ever going to stumble?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I mean, after Beaver Lake, you know, going into the last 2, I thought somebody's going to have to make 5 top 10s this year to have a chance, and we're just neck and neck. And you know, that makes it for a good tournament. You know, it's nerve-wracking for me, I'm sure, and I'm sure for Andy, but it's really fun. It's exciting, and you know, he's the man right now. He won it last year, so I'm just kind of the underdog, just trying to go in there and, you know, have a good tournament and maybe catch, you know, some big ones and catch up a little bit.
Long practice day for you. What put in today? Maybe 14, 15 hours?
Yeah, I got on the water at 5:30, and now it's about 8:30. So long, hot day, a lot of idling around, you know, looking for that mega school, and didn't really find a whole lot of you know big ones today. Found a lot of fish. You know, typical Kentucky Lake, you find, you know, 1 fish and you catch 1 every cast, but just lacking the size right now.
Sounds good. There it is from Cody Meyer. He's chasing down an Angler of the Year title here at the final event for FLW.